I knew it must be you. When I heard the pebbles against the window, before I opened up my eyes again, thought you would come for me a time sooner.
I've got to come long before.
And why didn't you? So alone in the world now.
Are you? How are you alone? I'm told people travel 100 miles to see your face these days.
My face. When you see my face,
You are troubled then.
have you come to mock me?
No. No, I only hear that you go to the tavern every night, deputy governor. You play the shuffleboard and they give you cider.
I have once or twice played the shovelboard, but I have no joy in it.
This is a surprise, Abby. I had thought to find you daring at this. I'm told that your boys go step to step wherever you go these days.
They do, but I only have lewd looks from them once.
And you like that not?
I do not bear lewd looks no more, John. My spirit's changed entirely. I deserve to be given godly looks when I suffer from them as I do.
Oh? How can you suffer, Abby?
Why, look at my leg. And holes all over from their damn pins and needles. The jab your wife gave me is not healed yet.
Oh, it isn't.
When she pricks it open again while I sleep.
Ah.
And George Jacobs, he comes to me every night this week and raps me again and again with his stick in the same place. Look at the lump I have.
Abby, George Jacobs is in jail all this month.
Thank God he is. Lest the day he hangs and lets me sleep in peace again. Oh, John. The world is so full of hypocrites. I'm told they pray in jail. Told they all pray in jail.
May they not pray?
And torture me in my bed while sacred words are coming out of their mouths. Will take God himself to cleanse this town.
Abby, you mean to call out others still?
If I live, I am not murdered. I surely will until every last hypocrite is dead.
Then there is no one good.
There is one. You are good.
Am I? How am I good?
You taught me goodness, therefore you are good. It were of fire you walked me through, John, and my ignorance was burned away. It were of fire we lay in fire. From that day no one would dare call me wicked, but I knew my answer. I used to weep for sin when some wind would blow up my skirt, blush for shame when some old Rebecca called me loose. Then you burned my ignorance away. Like some bare December tree, I saw them all, walking like saints to church, rushing to feed the sick, and hypocrites in their hearts. And God gave me the strength to call them liars, and God made men to listen to me. And by God, I will surely in the earth for the love of him. John, I'll make you such a wife when the world's white again. You'll be amazed to see me, the light of heaven in your house. Say, why are you cold?
My wife goes to trial in the morning, Abby.
Your wife?
Surely you knew it.
I do remember it now. Is she well?
As well as could be. 36 days in that place.
You said you came friendly.
I came to tell you what I will do in court tomorrow, Abby. I mean not to take you by surprise. Give you all the good time in the world to think on how to save yourself.
Save myself.
If you do not free my wife from the court, I am set and bound to ruin you.
How? Ruin me?
I have hard proof and documents that you knew that Poppet was none of my wife's, and that you yourself bade Mary Ward stab the needle into it.
I bade Mary Warren.
You know what you do. You are not so mad.
Oh, hypocrites. Have you won him too? John, how do you let them send you?
I warn you, Abby.
They send you. They steal your honesty.
I have found my honesty.
This is your wife's voice pleading. Your sniveling, envious wife. This is Martha Corey's voice. This is Rebecca's voice. You were no hypocrite.
I will make you famous for the fraud you are.
When they ask why Abigail would do so murderous a deed, what will you tell them?
I shall tell them why.
And say what? You will confess to fornication in the court.
If you will have it so, then I will say it. I say I will say it. Can you still hear? If you can still hear this. You will Your blind spirits, that you cannot see them anymore, or I will make you famous for the whore you are.
Never in this world, John! I know you. And at this moment, you're singing hallelujahs that your wife will hang.
You mad, you murderous bitch!
Oh, how hard it is when pretense falls. But it falls. It falls. I pray this will be your last hypocrisy now that your duty is done. I hope you will come again with sweeter news for me. I know you will, now that your duty is done. Good night, John. Fear not, for I will save you tomorrow. From yourself, I will save you.
A moment, sir. A moment.
You'll be hanging my wife! How dare you come roaring into this court? Have you gone daft, Corey? You're not a Boston judge here, Hawthorne. You'll not call me daft.
Who is this man?
Giles Corey, sir. And I've asked the question, not old enough to answer it. My name is Corey, sir. Giles Corey. I have 600 acres of timber and mission. Now it's my wife who be defending that.
How do you think to help her cause such contemptuous riot? Now be gone. You're only alone keeping from the jail for this.
They're telling lies about my wife.
Then you take it upon yourself to decide with this court will lead, or whether it'll set aside.
Your Excellency, we no disrespect.
Disrespect indeed. It is disruption, mister. This is the highest ordinance of supreme government of this province. You know it.
Your Excellency, they're telling lies about my wife. They come and take her out of my house. What? It's my third wife, sir. I've never had a wife to be so taken with books. Do you understand? I'm the cause of it, you see. But it were no witch I blame you for. I broke charity with a woman. I broke.
Excellency, he claims evidence in his wife's defense. I think it all be just.
Let him submit his plea and proper affidavit. You surely know our procedures here, Mr. Hale. Clear the room.
Come in.
We are desperate, sir. We come with three.
Who is this?
Francis. His wife, Rebecca, who were condemned this morning.
Indeed. I am amazed to see you in such uproar. I have only given a report of your character, Mr. Nurse.
We have proof for your eyes. God forbid you shut them to it. The girls, sir.
What's what?
Of it, sir. They're all deceiving you.
This is contempt, sir. Contempt. Mr. Nurse. You know who I am?
I surely do, sir. And you must be a wise judge to be what you are.
Then you'll surely know that 400 are in the jail for Marblehead to live upon my signature. And 72 condemned to hang by that signature.
I never thought to say such a weighty judge, but you were deceived.
Barrymore, what are you about here?
She would speak with the deputy governor.
Did you not tell me Mary Warren was sick in bed?
She were, Your Honor. I could fetch her report last week. She said she was sick.
She's got so all we Comes now to tell the truth to you.
Who is this man?
John Proctor, Excellency. Elizabeth Proctor is my wife.
Beware this man, Your Excellency. This man is mischief.
Excellency, I fear you must listen to the girl, sir.
Peace. What would you tell us, Mary Boy?
That she never saw no spirits.
Never saw no spirits.
Ever.
She assigned a deposition.
No. I accept no depositions. Tell me, Mr. Proctor, have you given out this story to the village?
We have not.
They've come to overthrow this court, sir. This man is...
Pray you, Mr. Paris. Mr. Proctor, do you not know that the entire contention in the state of these trials is that the voice of heaven speaking through these children?
I know that, sir.
Mary Warren, how came you to cry out people for sending their spirit upon you?
They were pretense, sir.
I cannot hear you.
They were pretense.
And the others, Susan Walcott, and the others, they were also pretending.
Aye, sir.
Now, Mr. Proctor, before whether I decide whether to hear you or not, I must tell you this. We burn a hot fire here, and melt on all concealment. Are you certain in your conscience, sir? Your evidence speaks the truth.
It does, sir. And you shall surely know it.
I came here to declare this in the open court before the public?
I thought I would. With your permission, sir.
Now, sir, what is your purpose in so doing?
Why, I free my wife.
There lurks nowhere in your heart, nor hidden in your soul, any desire to undermine this court.
Why, no, sir.
I tell you straight, Mr. Proctor, I have seen marvels in this court. I have seen people choked by spirits, slashed by daggers, and stuck by pins. I have not until this very moment the slightest reason to suspect these children are deceiving me. Do you understand my meaning?
Excellency, does not strike upon you that so many of these women have lived so long with such an upright reputation?
Do you read the gospel, Mr. Proctor?
I read the gospel.
I think not. Or you should surely know that Cain was an upright man, and yet he did kill Abel.
Aye, God tells us that. But who tells us that Rebecca murdered 7 children by sending her spirit out upon them? It is the children only, and this one will swear that she lied to you.
The top order.
Aye, she's the one.
Mr. Proctor, today your wife sent me a claim in which she states she is pregnant now.
My wife is
There
pregnant.
be no sign of it. We have examined her body.
But if she says she's pregnant, then she must be. That woman can never lie, Mr. Danforth.
Never.
Never, sir. Never.
Well then, Mr. Proctor, what if I should tell you she shall be kept another month? If she begin to show her natural signs, you shall have her be living another year until she is delivered. What say you to that? Come now, man. You say your only purpose is to save your wife? Good then. She is saved yet another year. And the year is long. What say you, sir? Good then. Now, will you drop these charges?
I think I cannot.
And your purpose is somewhat larger.
These men are my friends. Their wives are also injured.
I judge you not. Sit you down, Mr. Proctor. I am ready to hear your evidence.
I come not to hurt the court. Only for
Marshal, go into the court and let Judge Sewell and Judge Stockley recess for 1 hour. Let them go to the tavern if they will. All witnesses and prisoners are to be kept in the building.
If you'll forgive me, sir, I've known him all my life. It is a good man, sir.
I'm sure of it, Marshal. Now, Mr. Proctor, give me your deposition, but I think to be clear. Open as the sky and honest.
I am no lawyer, sir, so I
The good
will...
heart need no lawyers. Proceed as you will.
Will you read this verse, Excellency? It is a sort of testament. The people signing it declare their good opinion of Rebecca Gerson, my wife, and Martha Corey.
They're good opinion.
These are all covenant Christians, sir. Landholding farmers, members of the church. If you'll notice, they've known the women for many years, and declared they never saw they had no dealings with the devil.
How many names are here?
91. See,
These people should be summoned for questioning.
Mr. Danforth, I gave them all my word. No harm would come signing this.
It's the clear attack upon the court.
Is every defense an attack upon this court? Can no
All
one...
innocent and Christian people are happy for the courts in Salem. These people are gloomy for it, and I think you will want to know, from each and every one of them, what discontents them with you.
I think they ought to be examined, sir.
It is not necessarily an attack upon the court, I think. Yes.
Oh, covenanted Christians, sir.
But they will have nothing to fear. Mr. Cheever, have warrants drawn for all of us. Rest for examination. And Mr. Proctor, what more do you have for us? You may sit down, Mr. Nurse.
I have brought trouble upon these people. I have...
No, old man. You're not in the sharp time now, precise time. Isn't it long in the dusky afternoon where evil mixes up with good and each battle of the world? Now by God's grace, the shining sun is up, and then that fear not the light surely traces. She's not hard yet.
No, sir, she is not. Peace, Mary. Remember what the angel Raphael said to the boy Tobias. Do that which is good, and no harm shall come to thee.
Come now, man. We wait.
John, my deposition, will you give me mine?
Aye. This is Mr. Corey's deposition, sir.
Oh.
And what lawyer drew this, Corey?
You know I never hired a lawyer in my life before.
It is very well phrased. My compliments. Mr. Harris, if Mrs. Putnam is in the court, bring her in. You have no legal training, Mr. Corey.
Well, I have the best, sir. I'm 33 times in court and always plaintiff, too.
Then you are much put upon.
I'm never put upon. I know my rights and I will have them. You know, your father tried a case of mine 35 years ago, I think.
Indeed?
He ever spoke to you of it?
No, I cannot recall it.
Well, that's strange. He gave me £9 damages. You were a fair judge, your father. You see, at the time, I had a white mare, and this fellow would come to the bar. There she is!
Mrs. Putnam, I am here in accusation from Mr. Corey against you, which he states that you only prompted your daughter to try witchery against George Jacobs, who is now in jail. What say you?
It's a lie.
Mrs. Putnam states your claim is a lie. What say you to that?
More than a Putnams, I say to that.
What proof do you have of your evidence, sir?
Proof is there. If Jacobs hangs, sir, which he forfeit up his property. Now that's law, and there is none but the Putnam with a coin to buy so great a piece of land. They're killing their neighbors for their land.
What proof, sir? Proof!
My proof is there. I have it from an honest man, heard Putnam say it. The day his daughter cried out at Jacobs, he said she'd given him a fair piece of land.
And the name of this man?
What name?
The name of this man who gave you this information.
I cannot give you a name.
And why not?
You know well why not. He'll lay in jail.
This is contempt, sir.
You will surely tell us his name.
I cannot give you the name. I mentioned my wife's name once, and I'll burn in hell long enough for that. I stand mute.
Well, in that case, I have no other choice but to arrest you for contempt in this court. Do you know it?
This is a hearing. You cannot clap me for contempt of a hearing.
Oh, it's the proper lawyer. Do you wish me to declare this court in full session? Will you give me your reply? What say you?
I cannot give you no name. I cannot.
You are a foolish old man. Mr. Cheever, begin the record. This court is now in full session. Now I ask you, Mr.
Your Honor, he has a story of confidence.
And the devil lives on such confidences. Without confidence, there can be no conspiracy, Your Honor.
I think they must be broken, sir.
Old man, if your informant tells the truth, let him come in like a decent man. But if he hides secrecy, I must know why. Now, sir, the government and the Central Church demand you in the name of him declare Mr. Thomas Putnam a common murderer.
Excellency,
Mr. Hale,
we cannot blink it more. There's a prodigious fear of this court in the country.
then there's a prodigious guilt in this country. Are you afraid to be questioned here, Mr. Hale?
I may only fear the Lord, sir, but there's a fear nevertheless.
Speak not of the fear in this country. There is a fear in this country, because there is a moving plot to topple Christ in this country.
But it does not stand that everyone accused is a part of it.
No one may fear this court. None. No, old man, you are under arrest for contempt in this court. Now sit you down and take counsel with yourself. You'll be set in jail before you decide to answer all questions.
I'll kill you!
Peace, Giles, peace! We'll prove ourselves, now we will!
It's nothing more, John. He's only playing. He means to hang us all.
This is the court, sir. No quandary here.
Forgive him, sir, for his old age. Peace, Giles. We'll prove it all now. You cannot weep, Mary. Remember the angel, what he said to the boy. There, hang on to it. There is your wrong. This is Mary Ward's deposition, sir. I would ask that while you read it, you remember that until 2 weeks ago she were no different than the other children are today. You saw her scream. She howled. She swore familiar spirits tried to choke her in open court. She even testified that Satan himself in the form of women now in jail tried to win her soul away. And when she refused,
We know all this.
Aye, sir. Now she declares that she never saw Satan. nor any spirit, vague or clear, that Satan may have sent to hurt her. And she swears now that her friends are lying to you.
Excellency, a moment, sir. I feel it goes to the heart of the matter.
It surely does.
I know him little, for I cannot say he's an honest man, sir, but in all justice, this claim is so weighty, a farmer cannot argue it. In God's name, sir, stop here. Send him home and let him come again with a lawyer.
Now look, you Mr. Hale.
Excellency, I have signed 72 death warrants, and I dare not take a life without there be proof so immaculate, no slightest qualm of conscience may doubt it.
Mr. Hale, you do not doubt justice.
Excellency, I have this morning signed away the soul of my nurse. And I tell you true, sir, my hand shakes as yet it were with wound. This argument, sir, let lawyers present to you.
Mr. Hale, for a man of such terrible learning, you are most bewildered. I hope you will forgive me. Now, I have been 32 years at the bar. I'd be so confused when I'm brought up to defend these people. I'll let you take note, and I bid you all do likewise. Now, in an ordinary case, I'd want to defend the accused. Another brings up a witness who proves his innocence. For witchcraft is so ipso facto, on its face, by its nature, an invisible crime. Therefore, who may be witness to it? The witch and the victim. None of them. Now, we not hope for the witch to accuse herself. Great. Therefore, it's up to the victims to then testify. The children certainly do testify. As for the witches, none can say we were eager for their confessions. Therefore, what more of the lawyer to bring out? I think I have made my point, have I not?
But, Excellency, this child claims the girls are not truthful, and if they are not...
That's exactly what I am about to consider, Mr. Hale. What more do you ask of me? Unless you doubt my probity.
I surely do not, sir. Let me consider it.
Let you put your heart to rest. For deposition, Mr. Proctor.
I should like to question.
Mr. Hale! Mr. Paris, bid you be silent. Sit you down, Mr. Proctor. You sit there. Mr. Teever, go into the court and bring up the children. How came you to this turnabout, Mary Warren? Has Mr. Proctor threatened you for this deposition?
No, sir.
Has he ever threatened
No, sir.
you? Has he ever threatened
No, sir.
you? Then you're telling me that you sat in my court, callously lying, and you people would hang by your evidence. Answer me!
I did, sir.
How are you instructed in your life? Do you not know that God damns all liars? Then now you lie.
No, sir. I am with God now.
You're with God now.
Aye, sir.
Well, you're either lying in the court or you're lying now. And in neither case you've committed perjury and will be sent in jail for it. It's not late to tell me you lied, Mary.
I cannot lie no more. I'm with God. I'm with God.
With what we can't afford, sir. Will the other two?
These would be sufficient. Sit you down, children. Now, your friend Mary Warren has given me a deposition which she states that she never saw any familiar spirits, apparitions, or manifests of the devil whatsoever. She also claims that none of you did either. Children, this is a court of law. The law based upon the Bible read by Almighty God, with the practice of witchcraft, and describe death as a penalty thereof. Likewise, children, God damns all liars, bears the false witness. Now, it's not a statement that this deposition may be brought up to blindness. Maybe that Mary Warren has been haunted by Satan, who sent her here to distract us from her sacred purpose. If so, her neck will break for it. If she speaks true, I mean now drop your guile and confess your pretense, for a quick confession will go easier with you. Abigail Williams, rise. Is there any truth in this?
No, sir.
Oh, children, very honorable now be placed in your hearts till your honesty is proved. Will any of you change your position on this matter? And you force me the hard question.
I have not changed, sir. She lies.
You would still go on with this.
Aye, sir.
A puppet were discovered in Mr. Proctor's house, stabbed by a needle. Mary Warren claims that you sat beside her in church in the court when she made it, saw her make it, and witnessed yourself while she stuck it in for safekeeping. What saved her?
It is a lie, sir.
When you worked for Mr. Proctor, did you ever see any puppets in that house?
Goody Proctor always kept poppets.
Your Honor, my wife has never kept pockets. Mary Warren confesses it were hers.
Your Excellency,
Yes, Mr. Chief.
when I spoke to the doctor in that house,
She said she never kept no poppets, but she did keep poppets when she were a girl.
My wife has not been a girl these 15 years, Your
the
Honor.
puppet will keep 15 years, will it not?
It will keep if it is kept. But Mary Warren testifies she never saw no poppets, nor anyone else.
I could never have poppets hid where no one ever saw them.
There might also be 2 golden candlesticks in my house, but no one ever saw them.
We are here, Your Honor, precisely to discover what no one has ever seen.
Mr. Danforth, what profit Mary Warren to turn herself about? What may she gain by hard questioning and worse?
You are charging Abigail Williams with a marvelous coup plot to murder. Do you know it?
I know it, sir, and I believe she means to murder.
This child would murder your wife.
It is no child, sir. Now hear me. And the sight of the congregation, she has been twice this year put out of the meeting house for laughter during prayer.
Laughter, Judge! You deny it, Mr. Paris.
I do believe it happened once. She is sometimes silly, but she is solemn now. Aye, now she's solemn. Because to hang people.
Be quiet, man.
Surely it hadn't a very much matter. He charges confirmation of murder!
Aye. But it strikes hard with me how she'll laugh during prayer. Continue, Mr. Proctor.
Mary, now tell the deputy governor how you have danced in the woods.
Your Excellency, since I come to Salem, this man is blackening my name.
In a moment, sir. What is this dancing?
Mr. Proctor,
Abigail has led the girls into the woods, and they have danced there naked.
Your Honor,
Mr. Paris discovered them there in the dead of night. There's the child she is.
Mr.
I
Paris.
can only say, sir, that I never saw any of them naked. And this man.
But you did see them dance. Abigail?
Excellency, when I first arrived from Beverly, this man told me this.
You deny it, Mr. Paris.
I do not, sir, but I never saw any of them naked.
But you did see them dance.
Aye, sir.
Excellency, if you permit me,
Pray proceed.
Mary Warren, you say you never saw no spirits, never saw no manifest the devil or the devil's agents,
no, sir.
and yet when people accused of witchcraft came before you in court, you would faint and say the familiar spirits came out of the bodies and showed to you?
It was pretense, sir.
I cannot hear you.
Pretense, sir.
But you did your cold, did you not? I myself looked you up many times and your skin were icy. Mr. Danforth, you...
I have seen that many times.
She only pretended to faint, Your Honor. They are all marvelous pretenders.
Didn't she can pretend to faint now?
Now?
Why not? Now there are no spirits attacking her, for none in this room is accused of witchcraft. So let her turn herself cold now. Let her pretend she's attacked now. Let her faint. Faint!
Faint?
I faint. For knows I pretended in the court so many times.
I cannot do it, sir.
Can you not pretend it?
I have no sense of it now.
Why? What is lacking now? Might it be that there are no afflicting spirits here, but in the court there are worse than?
I never saw no
You can
spirits.
see those spirits now. And prove to us you can faint by your own will as you claim.
I cannot do it.
And you will confess, will you not? Attacking spirits made you faint.
No, sir,
Your Excellency, this is a trick to blind the
It
court.
is not a trick. I used to faint because I thought I saw spirits.
Thought you saw them.
I, sir, but I did not, you see.
How can you think you saw them unless you saw them?
I can't tell how, sir, but I did. I heard the others screaming and you, sir, no one of you seemed to believe them. But then the whole room cried, spirits, spirits. I know we're always for the beginning, sir, but I promise you, Mr. Danforth, I never saw no spirits. I only thought I saw them.
Surely your Excellency is not taken by the simple lie.
Abigail Williams, I bid you now search your heart and tell me this. Beware of the child. God, every soul is precious, and his vengeance is terrible on them to take life without cause. Might it be that these spirits are illusions only, some deception of the mind?
Why, this base question, sir.
I shall have you answer it.
I have been hurt, Mr. Danforth. I've seen my blood running out, and I've been here murdered every day doing my duty pointing out the devil's people. And this is my reward, to be mistrusted, questioned, denied like a...
I do not mistrust you, child.
Let you beware, Mr. Danforth. Think you be so mighty that the power of hell may not turn your wits. Beware of it. There is,
What is it, child?
I know not. Cold wind has come.
Abby, you're on our trees.
They're pretending.
She's cold, Your Honor. Touch her.
Mary, do you send a shadow on me? Lord, save me. I freeze. Abby, don't do that.
Mary Warren, do you send your spirit out? I tell you, do you witch her?
The goal is the proctor. I cannot. Oh, Heavenly Father, take away the shadow.
Whore! How do you dare come to heaven?
Man, how come you?
It is a whore!
Now here.
In charge.
Mr. Danforth, he's lying.
Mark her! Now she'll suck a scream and stab me with, but
You will prove this. This will not pass.
I have known her, sir. I have known her.
You're a lecher.
John, you cannot.
No, Francis. It is true. She will deny it, but you will believe me, sir, a man. A man will never cast away his good name. Surely you know that.
In what time? In what place?
The proper place, where my beasts are bedded. 8 months. It is 8 months now. She used to serve me in my house. I tell you, sir, a man may think God sleeps, but God sees everything. I know it now. I beg you, sir, see her for what she is. My wife, my dear good wife, took this girl soon after and put her on the high road. And being what she is, sir, a lump of vanity. Excellency, forgive me. Forgive me. For she thinks to dance with me in my wife's grave. And well she might. For I have thought of her softly. God, I have lusted, and there is a promise in such sweat. But it is a whore's vengeance, and you must see it. I set myself entirely in your hands. I know you must see it now. My wife be innocent, except she know a whore when she see one.
You deny every scrap and tittle of it.
I must answer that I will leave and I will not come back.
Excellency, she does not deny it. She does not.
You will stay where you are. Sit you down. Mr. Harris, go into the court and bring in the good Proctor. And Mr. Harris, do not tell him one word of what's been spoken here, and let you knock before you enter. They will touch the bottom of this swamp. Your wife, you say, is an honest woman.
In her life, sir, she has never lied. There are them that cannot weep and them that cannot sing. My wife cannot lie.
When you threw out this girl, you were for harlotry.
Aye, sir.
And she knew her for a harlot.
She knew her for a harlot.
Good. Did she tell me, child, you were for harlotry? May God have mercy on you. Oh! Turn your back. Turn your back! You do likewise. But none of your face to see, goody Proctor, and let no one make one word or one gesture, yea or nay. Enter! Mr. Cheever, record this testimony in all exactness. Are you ready?
Ready, sir.
Come here, woman. Now, look at me. Not at your husband, at me only.
Good sir.
You're given to understand that at one point you threw out your servant Abigail Williams. Why did you dismiss her?
That is true, sir.
What cause did you dismiss her? Look at me. Not at him, in my eyes only. The answer is in your memory, and he need no help to give it to you. What of Abigail Williams?
She dissatisfied me and my husband.
In what way dissatisfied?
She were
Look at me! Was she slovenly? Lazy? What disturbance did she cause?
Your Honor, in that time I was sick, and my husband is a good and righteous man, sir. He has never drunk his son honor, nor wasted his time at the shovel board, but always at his work. But in my sickness, you see, sir, I were a long time sick after my last baby, and I thought I saw my husband somewhat turning to me. And this girl!
Look at me!
I, sir, Abigail Williams.
What of Abigail Williams?
I came to think he fancied her, and so one night I lost my wits, I think, and I put her out the high road.
Your husband, he indeed turned from you.
My husband is a goodly man, sir.
And he did not turn from you.
He...
Look at me! To your knowledge, has John Proctor ever committed the crime of lechery? Answer me, woman, is your husband a lecher?
No, sir.
Remove this woman!
Elizabeth! Tell the truth, Elizabeth!
She has spoken! Remove her!
Elizabeth!
his wife before another is condemned. I'll tell you, sir, I'll shut my conscience to it no more. Private vengeance is running through this testimony. From the moment I met this man, he struck me as true, and I give my oath to heaven that I believe him. And I beg you bring back his wife before we...
She spoke nothing but butchery, and this man lies.
I believe him! And I'll tell you true, sir. This girl has always struck me false, sir. She...
You will not! Be gone! Be gone, I say!
What is it, child? What's there? Child! Girls, mind you! Where?
Yellow bird, why do you come?
Where's the bird? I see no bird.
My face. My face!
Mr. Hale,
Be quiet.
do you see a bird?
Be quiet!
But God made my face. You cannot want to tear my face. Envy is a deadly sin, Mary. Envy! Oh, Mary, this is a black art to change your shape. No, I cannot stop my mouth. This is God's work I do. Abby, I'm here.
They're pretending, Mr. Danforth.
Oh, Mary, please don't come down. We're caught. She's stretching her clock.
Lies, lies!
Mary, please don't hurt me. I am not hurting her.
Mary Ward, why does she see this vision?
You cannot believe them.
She sees nothing. She sees nothing. Abby, don't do that. Abby, don't do that. Abby, you mustn't.
like a marshal?
Get along now. Claire's place.
Oh, is that you, Marshal? I thought surely you didn't have a come for us. Could have a silent away.
Where you off to, Sarah?
We go into Barbados. Soon as the devil gets here with the feathers and the wings.
Oh, happy birthday to you.
Blues. Suddenly the two of us are being transformation, Marshal.
You best give me that, or you never rise off the ground. Come along now, Claire's room.
I could speak to him for you if you desire to come along, Marshal.
I not refuse to teach, but it is a problem on the fly now.
Oh, it ain't no hell in Barbados. Devil, him be pleasure man in Barbados. Him be singing and dancing in Barbados. You folks, you rise them up around here. It'd be too cold around here for that old boy. He'd freeze the soul in Massachusetts, but in Barbados, he just bleed and... Yes, sir! That's it, sir! Coming, Misty!
Come on!
No, he coming for me. I go home.
That ain't safe. That's a poor old cow that half of a month. Come on.
Take me home, devil! Take me home! I'm going to you. You need to take me home, too. Take me home, devil! Take me home! Take me home!
Oh, good morning, Master.
Where's Mr. Paris?
I'll fetch him.
Why did Reverend Hale return?
It was toward midnight, I think.
What's he about here?
Ah, he goes above men to hang and praise him. Sits a dirty nest now in Mr. Paris.
Why did you let him in?
Mr. Paris commanded me, sir. I cannot deny him.
Are you drunk, Marshal?
No, sir. It is a bitter night. I have no fire here.
Go fetch Mr. Paris.
Aye, sir.
There's a prodigious stench in this place.
I just now cleared out the people for you, sir.
Beware of our drink, Marshal.
Aye, sir.
You should question Hale, Excellency. It's not surprising that he has been preaching in Andover lately.
We'll come to that.